do it, and then we multiplied
Where
it.
are we missing?
That's why.
Megan?
No, but
Oh, Megan.
first,
At least
Just
that's what
Megan.
helped me. It was based
Maybe
off
be-
measurements,
yeah,
so we
maybe.
just drew the
Maybe
figures.
because it was like just simple.
it's a shape. It's the
Going
chair
off
we
our
made
own
ourselves.
design.
I mean,
Yeah.
we didn't come with this one with our clays.
Okay. So, we're going to start with the front view. Okay, as always. So, I'll basically see this area right here, right? Front. I'll see this. I'll see this. Good job. And I'll also see this. Even though you'll see it on the top view, once you see it flattened, right? You'll see it. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Good spirit. Good. Okay, I'll just line this up. So I'll start with my bottom line, which is going to be straight across.
Yes.
And I'll also do the top line, which is straight across. So that's basically what I did. All right. Now this line right here, I'll just create this boundary. And it's basically from floor all the way up to the roof. Right? Because once you flatten this wedge,
You don't see
it just
the
becomes
straight.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just
Okay.
straight.
Yep, exactly. So I'll draw that line. Okay, and then that's the same for this side. So I'll draw another line, maybe like this. Let's make it like this wide. Okay, so far I've just drawn this box all together, right? And then I'll just get this one out of the way. This side, which is just a tall rectangle, right? And I know that it goes a little bit higher than the roof, like the tip of the roof, it goes a little bit higher, and it's pretty skinny. So I'll just draw this. Okay, so that's your basic foundation. Now, I gotta draw this line where the roof and this wall and the roof meets, right? Where this line is, right? So I'll just draw that around.
Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, somewhere a little bit higher, a little bit above higher than the middle. Okay? Everybody see that so far?
Yes.
Okay? And then now I know that this pops out, right? So I'll just draw that a little, so you'll see that it's about this distance. So I'll just do it evenly on each side. Okay, around maybe there. Pretty even,
Yeah.
right? So then, I know that it pitches up, right? It pitches up, but the pitch doesn't go all the way to the roof. There's a little bit of a distance. See that there's a little bit of a distance there. It doesn't meet the tip. The tip of this does not meet the top of the roof. See that? So let me erase that.
And when you flatten, it's gonna get to the same point.
It will get to the same point. So basically, I will locate the middle of this first, because that's the middle, right? The middle of the pitch, right? I'll locate. I'll do the crisscross to locate the middle. And I'll draw a vertical line on where that middle is. And I'll just say that the pitch of it is a little bit short, right? Just there. So then I'll just connect this corner to this corner, this corner, to this corner. Okay? And then there's a little door, so I'll just draw a quick little door. And the door is short, so. Okay? Makes sense so far? So I'm just gonna darken this up. Goes there. Door. Here. Okay. Make sense? Okay.
Looks like a house.
Now it gets a little bit more complex from the top view. So now we're gonna look at the top view. So you'll see this, right? And you'll see this. You'll see this. You'll see this too.
And a little top.
And you'll see this little top.
And you see this one, no?
Well, you'll see that in the side view. So you only see the top part of it.
But from the part, if it's shorter, don't you see it's shorter? This one?
Oh, that part? Oh, yes. Well, that's there. You just can't see it because it's hidden behind this thing. So essentially, if I draw this, it's there. See?
I thought from the top you still can see it.
Okay.
Ah, no, this is the roof. Okay.
Yeah, that's the roof. Okay. So now I'm gonna project all my vertical lines, same as before. So I'll draw all my vertical lines. My chimney. Okay, so I projected all my vertical lines. So I'll start with the back line this time because this I know is continuous, right? So I'll basically draw this line right here and this line right here. Okay, so I'll draw that line. And I'll draw this line. Okay? So far, this is just from here to here. And then I know that in the middle is the roof, the pitch of the roof. So I'll connect the middle.
And the roof will project from that main rectangle, right?
Yes. So we'll,
Oh, this is the
okay.
Like we're like.
So there's your roof so far, right? And then we know that this pops out. See how when you look, it pops out. So that means it pops out just a tad, right? So I'm gonna say that it pops out to about like there. Okay, so now I know that there,
I'm lost.
so this pops out. Okay, so I just drew the roof so far, right? I got this roof. So blocking this, we got the roof, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm drawing this pop out right here. So I'm drawing from this pop out right here. See how it pops out? So from this roof, it pops out. Well, we're gonna show it, okay? So all we know is that this thing right here, it pops out. This one right here pops out. So that's what that is, right? From top view. Now for the pitch, right? So I know that, again, it doesn't touch the top. So I'll stop it short, about there. And so I know that from this corner right here, it connects up there. So this corner up here, it connects up there. So I'll just connect those two lines.
Okay.
Okay? I'll darken it. And then I also have a chimney. That's a rectangular chimney, so I'll just draw it like this. Okay, so I'll darken it now. And then you'll see the full effect. There. Okay. Oh my goodness. Does everybody see how we got there?
Yes. I don't understand how that shape
This shape?
is this shape.
Yes. Okay. So you got to start with projecting it, right? So from here, this is my roof line from here to here, right? From here to here, and it goes in, right? So it goes in, okay? And then it pops out. This thing from a top view, it pops out. So it pops out to this.
Right. So we're looking straight down. So
Yeah,
you
we're
still gotta
looking
bring
straight
that cut
down.
in, and then that pop out right there. That as if you're looking at it from like that way, like down and out. You see how it come out right there?
Since these two are different planes, if there would be like a solid line like in the center to show like the separation.
Yes. So that is the next part, which is this. There's the pitch of that
That
roof.
makes it
Yeah.
look a little bit better. Kind of like to show that
Because what I
that's
feel like I would
yeah.
see from above is that it would kind of do this instead of having a straight side.
You want to draw it on a
can,
piece
like,
of, do you have a,
Cover it. You see that straight line like that. Like don't look at the rest of it. You see
Yes.
how it makes an L?
so you got this, and then this is essentially like this. Do you see that? It pops out this way.
Yeah, you are.
See that this is what that is, the pop out? So it goes out.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why it's straight and not.
That's why it's straight.
Angled.
So on the front, remember if you look at that pyramid, even though it goes that way, it's still a straight edge. It flattens. Okay? Okay, so we're now gonna project. And we'll,
Why do I feel like this one was easier for me than the rest?
I think it's because now you've seen it done multiple
Okay,
times.
maybe that's it, cause I.
Then now your mind is starting to be trained to
It's
think
not
that
hard
way.
to
Yeah.
but it's more like it looks like something.
It looks
that
like
you
something,
know.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can
Yeah,
kind of
maybe.
dissect. Okay. So now we're gonna do the side view, and now we're gonna look at this. Gonna see that. See this. We see this, and we also see this. Right.
Will we show the other part of the roof? Is it hidden or not?
Well, you'll see it. This is gonna be aligned with that line, so it's technically won't be hidden. It'll just be on top of that line. But I'll show you. Okay. So we're gonna project everything over. So we'll start with the top. All your horizontal lines will project over.
No, just whatever we have, right? Just project them.
Yes. Okay, and then I project it down. Okay, and then now I project these lines. So I project that over. Project that over, that, and that. Okay. Oops, let me project all the way down. So I'm gonna start with my easiest part, which is gonna be my chimney. Because I know it's just a rectangle, right? And I'm just gonna darken that up. I know that my chimney is from this line to this line. See the chimney? And I know that it's this high, so it's essentially I follow those lines. Here's my chimney. Does everybody follow how I got the chimney? Right? Projecting that to know that it's that wide. I projected it down, and I projected it this way to know how high it is.
And how do you know you have to draw it here, not here, not here? It's just
Because if
centrally.
you project it. Remember, you already drew the chimney on the top view right here, right? So I just projected it
Okay.
down.
To the 40,
And
50.
it's no measurement you're doing.
No
You just
measurements.
Put it where you want to when you come down.
It's where they intersect. So once I projected this, see how I project? So I drew this chimney from the top view, right? And I projected those lines, right?
Oh, okay.
And I brought it down.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's how I know how wide that is, so that this matches this.
Gotcha. Okay.
It has to match. That's what the projection comes in. Okay? So then I know now, so I'm going to work with this, and then this triangle part, right? So I know that there's my edge, and there's my edge for that. See, this too is right here, right? So from here to here is here to here, from a top view.
From the top. View.
Right?
Gotcha.
Following so far, okay? So then, that's essential. I'm gonna draw a darker line for the bottom of it. This bottom line is gonna be from here to here, right? Because I projected those lines, right? And then this is this high, which I already drew here, right?
This height.
Yeah, this height right here
Is what?
is the same as this height right here, which
okay.
I drew here, right? Okay? So I project that up. Okay, so that's how high those two sides are, right? And then the top of the roof is right here. I see that it's right here in the middle, right here, right? This is the pitch of the roof right here. Tip here, and that tip here is essential. It's this, because I projected it there, and that's where they intersect. So I basically connect those two lines, and then the rest would be hidden. So I switch to a hidden because it's behind the chimney. Right? Okay. Makes sense so far? Everybody following? Right? So now we're gonna do the front of the house, which is where it gets a little bit complicated, but it should be okay. So I know that it pops out this much. See, because I projected that this is how much it popped out, and I projected it down. So then I basically carry that line, and I know that there's basically a rectangle here, so this is essentially what's there. Right? And then now for the roof, for this part, it's basically a rectangle, and it lines up. So it's basically from here, and then it goes in this way.
Is it not a trapeze when you look from the side?
What?
It's like goes like this. I mean,
Right, but then it's flattened. Remember? So you see this, and then you technically see where it cuts because you can't really see. This is essentially the same angle as this. It's just it's going in instead of going out. It's not going this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you just drew those lines, these two over.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
fine,
let's see.
because that's the roof. Okay.
Everybody get
I'm
that?
saying I got it
Is that
now.
one more complicated? Ali, tell me your measurements.
No, I'm just, it's late and my brain's.
Okay, well that's the last demo.
Yeah.
So are we good?
Yeah.
Yes.
It takes a little bit, but you know what's funny is you guys said that you get this, but I'm like, this is the most basic one out of it.
Yeah, that one was confusing for me, but I think it's just because we got the hang
yeah,
of it. I think it's just because we got the hang of it.
Okay?
Because this was the easier
I
one
just
for me.
feel like my brain needs to see it flat. My brain like won't see it flat.
Yes,
I need
that's the challenging part.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it for our demo. The rest is going to be classwork, but we do have to wrap up by 9:30.
but you have to do this, no? You didn't do it yet.
Oh, it's
Where
there.
is
That's right there.
That's
Yeah,
this.
that's that shape.
This right here.
Huh, because it's not okay, it's straight. Okay.
Yeah.